Okay, family, we are going to make some whipped shea butter today. It is going to be very soft and whipped. The full recipe is in the description box and on the link is on my website. You can purchase the recipe there. But for now, I'm going to teach you guys how to make it. Now, this is not my whipped body butter recipe, but this is actually whipped shea butter. So that's just a little bit different. It's more simple. It's very light, very fluffy, very beautiful, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead, and the first thing you need to do is, this recipe requires shea butter. It's very simple, essential oil or fragrance, arrowroot powder or cornstarch, and it's going to need a light oil such as safflower oil, sunflower oil, grape seed, apricot. Just, it's all listed on the ingredient list when you click on the link to get to the website, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my shea butter in here. It doesn't matter what kind of shea butter you use. You know, I know some people be like, oh, you need to have this or you need to have that. It don't matter what kind you use. It's, you know, this recipe really don't require nothing too extra special, okay? So refined, unrefined, whatever you have, you can use it to make your recipe, okay? All right, so I'm right now I'm inserting my shea butter. Now I am inserting my shea butter into this, but listen, I want to tell you guys something. This will be melted. You know, I usually go through and put it on the stove and let you guys watch it melt, and I figure I've been doing it in all my videos, but I'm just gonna let you know this will definitely go on a double boiler, or you know, you can put it in the microwave, whatever one you prefer. I prefer the double boil method. That's just me, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my carrier oil to this batch. And I want to let you guys know that when it comes down to the fragrance, you can add about maybe an ounce to this recipe, but I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to say just go off the percentages on your bottle of fragrance or whatever you prefer, okay? All right, so now I have my oils and everything sitting in here. I'm going to go ahead and add my arrowroot powder. Now, the purpose of arrowroot powder is to make it non-greasy, okay? Now, sometimes we'll get this stuff and we'll just, you know, make it just really, it be so greasy. Like, just don't add certain oils to your stuff. I'm just being honest with you. When it comes down to like olive oil and canola or stuff like that, you just want to stay away from that kind of stuff, because that makes things extra greasy, and I don't like greasy oil. You know, I don't like nothing sticking in between my fingers, and it's all thick and it's hard to get off, and I gotta rub it on the back of my jeans. You know, I don't like stuff like that. That's just not me. All right, so I have the right amount of arrowroot powder or cornstarch or whatever you prefer to make this recipe. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and give it a whisk, and then I'm going to go and melt it down. Or you could do it the other way around, but what you want to do is you want to make sure you add your fragrance last, okay? Add your fragrance last. Okay guys, I'm done with the fun mixing part. It's always fun to mix. I'm going to show you guys the texture of it. It's a very beautiful whipped creamy texture, and as you can see, like it's very light and fluffy, just like a body butter, but it's just shea butter and those few other added ingredients that I talked to you guys about. This is definitely something that can be piped into a jar very easy if you like to pipe. You can add color to it if you want to add mica to it or whatever, just to make it, you know, pop a little bit.